Hey.
If I'm a Bills fan, you know what I want for Christmas?
What?
You know what I want for Christmas if I'm a Bills fan?
What's that?
Well, I'll give you a hint. Tom Brady's coming back to town.
Whoa, baby.
Tom Brady's going to be in the booth.
So you want dildos on the field is what you're saying?
Tom Brady's in the booth. And, well, no, you just flip it up over the plexiglass. They better put like a fence with razor wire or some other thing to deflect the dildos. I guess the razor wire, they would just kind of get stuck on there. So anyway, we know what they did for like each of the last 5 years that Tom Brady played for the Patriots. They threw dildos on the field in honor of Tom Brady, and he's back for the first time as a broadcaster. So anyway, late addition to the Christmas list of all Bills fans. I don't know that Santa has access to the factory, but regardless, Eagles at the Bills. The Eagles are 10-5. The Bills are 11-4. Buffalo is favored by 1.5 with an over-under of 43.5. Buffalo is eliminated from AFC East contention with a loss and a New England Patriots win. Bills are already in the playoffs, obviously, but they want to win the division.
Yeah.
Do they beat the Eagles?
Yeah, I mean, not only, they want to win the division. We know that, right? They're still playing for something right now. I'm a little worried about Josh Allen and where his foot injury is and all that because, of course, we know his movement is so paramount to their success here. But I think the big thing to me, too, is just that Philadelphia is playing for nothing. They're playing. It's checkmate. So I think that takes a little bit of the emotions out of the football game there. And yeah, like you said, the Bills playing for something, and I think the Bills match up somewhat good with Philadelphia in some ways. Like really, if Philadelphia's offense was last year, like last year's offense, I would have gone, oh, they're going to steamroll the Buffalo Bills. But as we've seen this year, yeah, I know they ran the ball well last week and they did, had some success in the second half of the game. But this is a game where I think that McDermott and company can figure out kind of how to protect themselves in the run game because the pass game is not all that sexy or creative. And that's usually where McDermott can find ways to slow down a more talented offensive football team. And then on top of that, we know, we know Buffalo's going to be able to run the ball. I don't think they're going to get steamrolled up front by this group up there. And I like that Eagles defensive front, but without Jalen Carter, it's not the same. And this is an awesome Bills offensive line. I think they'll be able to protect well enough. And with that run game and everything you see there, yeah, I like the Bills. It's going to be a tough, hard-fought football game, but I'm going to go 24-20 Bills.
30-27 Bills. Look, they are playing for far more than the Eagles. For the Eagles, it comes down to they're basically locked in as the 3 seed with an outside chance at getting to number 2. But the Bears hold the tiebreaker. It's not out of the question, but the Bills are still chasing down the Patriots.
The Bills can still, am I wrong, and the Bills can still get the 1 seed? Am I wrong in that thought, right? Is that still a possibility? I thought it was.
No, they still can't. They're only a game behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, look, I don't know how the tiebreakers are going to work with the Bills and the Broncos, but, the Broncos presumably just show up and beat the Chiefs and get to 13-3, but they, at a minimum, are still chasing down the Patriots for the division title, which means something. It means a home game in the playoffs, and they're going to want to have a home game in the playoffs because it's their last season in their current stadium. I mean, 4 weeks in, we thought they'd have multiple home games in the playoffs, so I think they win, and I go 30-27. I could see it being uglier than that. All right.
Yo. Thanks for watching, homies. We are now in the NFL season here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
Hit subscribe to get our weekly picks, game recaps, film deep dives, and much, much more.
Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, rate, review. Peace out. You know where to find us.